All right, guys, this is Miss Burke here to help you a little bit with the activity for, I believe this is module 4. It's the one that has the spin to 10. Again, I'm kind of doing it from my computer. I didn't print it out, so just bear with me. Miss Gant and I are not going to give you the answers or show any work out on this one just yet because this unit is pretty simple. And remember, we just told you that you did not have to use the spinner, so you probably don't even see the spinner on yours because I think we ended up just whiting that section out. So wanted you to do a game, and if we were in class, we would be able to do that. But since we're not, if you look at question number 1, it says decide if each ordered pairs or equations represents a function. So if you're looking at them, it's not multiple choice, so you're doing each one. So remember, a function in regards to ordered pairs is every input has only one output. So if you're looking at ordered pairs, the little hint we gave you to check was that the x's do not repeat. So remember that that's a hint. So if you look at letter A, do your x values repeat? Yes, they do at -4. So what's the output of -4? It's 1. What's the output of -4? It's -1. We can't have that. They can't have two different outputs. So letter A would not be a function. So I'm going to let you to decide about letter B on your own. Letter C and letter D, what we did is we only need to have one value for Y. So we chose numbers to plug in for X. We chose numbers to plug in for X. And we would see if we would get a different Y. Okay, that one should be pretty simple too. Okay, remember we're not worried about the spinner. Section 2 or number 2 is, again, not multiple choice. You're looking at each individual graph, yes or no. So remember, when you're looking from a graph, you do the vertical line test. And if I'm trying to do my mouse a little bit to help you see that, but if the vertical line touches it more than once, it is not a function. The vertical line only should touch it once for it to be a function. Okay, so that should help you with 2, A, B, and C. Number 3, it wants you to actually find the unit rate. So unit rate being the same thing as rate of change, being the same thing as slope. So remember, pick your 2 favorite points, find your slope, the end. Find the rate of change, again, same idea, 2 favorite points, find your slope, rate of change, same thing. Okay. You're sketching a distance versus time graph, and on your little key it gives you, remember this is where we did our increasing lines, our constant horizontal lines if they were stopped, or our decreasing lines. So remember, when anybody's stopped, they have that flat horizontal line that represents the constant. So Mary is going somewhere to eat lunch, so you would want to start with Mary down in the bottom corner, and then maybe toward the top of the y-axis somewhere put the lunch location that she's going, and then go from there. Okay. Number 6 is which has the greater rate of change. Again, you have 2 representations. You have a table. I think you guys know what to do with the table back from number 4, and you also know what to do with a graph. So you should be good on number 6. We're going to go ahead and omit number 7. I don't think Miss Gant and I noticed number 7 when we were printing this out, but we did not do this. So go ahead and omit number 7. We're not worried about that concept. Okay? Decide if something is a function or not. You have 2 choices, or not choices, these aren't multiple choice. But remember, to be a function, every input has one output. So if you can kind of think back to number, I believe it was number 1 up here where I talked about whether ordered pairs are functions, that should help you with number 8, A and B. Okay. Number 9 is pretty self-explanatory. Number 10, again, same idea. What may help some of you in your calculator is to change these numbers to decimals. So whenever Miss Gant and I think of 3/4 or 1/4, we always think in quarters. So what is 3/4? That's 75 cents. So this would be 12.75. 13, what's 1/4? 25 cents. 13.25. 13.75, and so on and so forth. So it'll probably help you in your calculator and with your calculations just to go ahead and make those decimals. Okay, and I think that is the end of it. Good luck.